It's a little blurry. Is it getting there? It's kind of getting there. It might be a little blurry. What the fuck is a rising sign? I want to preface this by saying this video or this explanation is not for applied astrology. It's simply for theory. I really don't plan on you, whoever's listening, to take what I'm saying and then to go over your natal chart or to go over some transit chart or anything like this. But really to open you up to the idea of subtle mechanics and how they happen in your day by day, and how astrology can open you up into understanding the world of subtle mechanics. It's one of the greatest languages, I believe, that we as a group of humans have, articulated, codified, revised, and refined to gleam into the world of subtle mechanics. Getting back to it, the rising sign is a point of great import. The rising sign is the easternmost point of the horizon during the moment at which you would draw the chart. For an example, the moment of your birth. That's when we would draw the natal chart. That's why the timing is so important, and the location, because it will tell us where the rising sign is, or where the easternmost horizon is in relation to the zodiac. The rising sign moves through one sign every 2 hours, so 2 times 12, 24. It is the fastest moving point of the zodiac. If you were to look at your chart or imagine it topographically, with different expressions in relation to like where water would fall first, what water would touch first if water was falling on this map, on this topography. It would hit the rising sign first. That's going to be the tallest peak in this scenario. Which means that, say I look at a person, the first thing that I will see is probably going to be their rising sign. If I look at a place, the first thing that I will see is probably going to be the rising sign. If I look at an event, the first things that are going to be articulated to me is probably the easiest thing to be articulated to me is going to be the rising sign. It is the most surface level of your chart, of the subtle mechanics, because it represents the epitome of the rest of the subtle mechanics coming into that one point. It's the tip of the iceberg. But it's founded by all of these other points. And astrology is understanding mechanics, understanding the engineering that's happening, and then taking the chart and reverse engineering it. So it's like when a wave crashes onto shore, you snap a shot right as the foam is transpiring, right as the foam is being created. That foam is your rising sign. And then from that snapshot, if we look and inspect the foam, we can start to see how the wave got there. This is understanding your rising sign in relation to the rest of the luminaries or points inside your chart. And this is also why the rising sign it denotes physical appearance, your physical health, things like this. Because all of these things, in the view of subtle mechanics, are the form of all of these things converging into one point, because you are many things, and you are one thing. I hope this cleared up some things for people seeking that kind of stuff. And I hope it made people curious who don't necessarily seek that kind of stuff. And if you have any questions, ask. Peace out. Feliz Sonia.